You guys, I was just sick of it. I'm going to adjust my mic. You guys, I was sick of it. I was sick of the same format over and over. And you know what? It's not even that I'm sick of college football. You guys know how much I love college football. I would never in a million years say that. But I was starting to get bored. I was going through it. Not only did they juice the hell out of every conference with about 741 teams, but, the over-unders, it's so much nuance. And we're getting down into nitty-gritty, and we're going so much into, like, speculative. And you know what happens with speculative shit, Brandon? You get torched for it later when it doesn't happen. And we're going to get to that in a little bit. True. What did we do for this episode? I opened up a fan mail, okay? Now, anyone can reach out to us at 2fans1pod, and we can answer your questions. The only thing I ask is that you ask us in the form of an agree or disagree, yes or no question, okay? That's it. You send us something like that. We're going to go over to the pod. I got a few to go over today. But before we do, I want to do two things. The first one,
okay,
we got to talk about this Brendan Sorsby shit. What the hell? Absolutely insane. And then also, there's a couple of blind top fives I want you to do. Some blind rankings.
Hell yeah.
Let's jump into the Sorsby shenanigans. Okay, so hold on. Before we even start, real quick, just so I'm aware, he is now entering the NFL supplemental draft, and he is no longer going to be a part of college football next year. Now, this comes in direct... I wouldn't say a retaliation, but it sounds like Texas Tech was under fire from the Big 12, and they were threatening to sue and prevent them from postseason play, et cetera, et cetera. That's what sparked the move. Brendan Sorsby kind of basically, waved the white flag, said, I'm out of here. I have a question. Is he going to get picked up? Like, is the whole gambling thing, how about that? Is the gambling thing enough for them to get, like, a red flag? Because Calvin Ridley's career basically got ended because of that. Does he actually get picked up by a program? And is he able to, is he actually getting picked up by an NFL team? And will he start ever?
A multi-billion-dollar corporation?
I know.
Yeah, exactly. That's the difference, right?
It's like, a company, really.
I know that the money's coming into all these college programs and stuff, and now they are generating so much revenue, and they're the money's just insane in college now. But like the NFL, those are the Fortune 500, the big dogs, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I do think that there's going to be like that caution sign on him for sure. I know that like in the supplemental draft, I don't know if our viewers are aware, but basically, if you pick him up with your first round or second rounder in the supplemental draft, you are foregoing your first and second rounder in the following draft for 2027. So I've seen people say that, he could be a day 3 pick. Some teams could go ahead and use like a 4th rounder on him, a 5th rounder on him. It's going to be interesting.
I'm going to be very ignorant here. The supplemental draft, I understand it's a separate entity, but how does it work with the teams? Like, is it the same way that you get like supplemental draft picks also? And then there's also going to be 7 rounds of a supplemental draft, or?
So, yes. So essentially it's like a bidding process as well. So it's not like every team doesn't have to make a pick, it's if they want to. And if they want to make a pick, then they're forfeiting that pick for the upcoming draft.
Interesting.
So, if everybody's like, no, we don't want to use our first round, it basically goes to the highest bidder as well.
Oh, okay. So there's two parts.
It's an interesting thing. Okay. That's what I understand. Yeah. There's a bidding process as well. It's a bit confusing, definitely. But yeah, that's basically what it is. And I want to say the last big name that I feel like came from there was probably Josh Gordon, right? I know, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was him. Yeah, and I think the Browns used like a second rounder on him, second or third. Terrell Pryor was before Josh Gordon. That was a big one too. And he also, I think he was like a third or fourth rounder. Sorsby would have been if he went in the draft this year, he would have been a first round talent. Am I like, you know what I mean? Like, I think people would have had him ahead of Ty Simpson.
I think
he definitely would have been at least a second, third.
We can all at least say 100% without a shadow of a doubt he would have been a top 5 pick if he goes to Texas Tech and plays there for a year.
And plays well. Like,
so yes, whether he would have been like a first round this year, it's okay. We're basically questioning whether he would have gone first, second, maybe beginning of third, you know?
Yes.
Because even Carson Beck went in the sixth. I mean, I thought he was going to go undrafted. I'm not going to lie to you. So
Yeah. No.
it was a very thin QB pool, really, also. Nothing crazy, minus Fernando Mendoza, obviously. So I don't know. For me, it's hard to imagine, like, with how his career has been stained. It's permanently marred. That's the word of the day. It's been marred. And I don't think you come back from that. I just think it just puts too much of it. Like the NCAA legit coming out and saying, this guy, the fact that you gambled on yourself, you should never play like college athletics again. That's what the NCAA said. They said this should be the staple. Like, this is what we're going to set as the foundation.
Yeah. And I think that, like, I read somewhere that the Browns aren't interested. I believe the Jets head coach, they asked him.
Dude, the Browns are interested in every quarterback coming out of. Dude, they stockpiled quarterbacks last draft. Let's not forget. Okay, and they forced Dylan Gabriel and Shadur Sanders. Like, you picking up crazy. Anyway, what do I know?
I've never seen a team like go out of their way to create such a QB controversy. Like,
I don't understand it.
Like Baker Mayfield, and then you went and you traded for Deshaun Watson, who was coming off the craziest like allegations.
Yeah.
So you trade it was just such.
And before him was Manziel.
Too cute. And then
I mean, it's just like garbage.
Dude.
I mean, the decision make. They really they have not learned from their mistakes.
And this is coming from a commies fan.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? Like that.
I mean, it's
their
always
quarterbacks.
Worse.
It's just a revolving door over there. But I don't know. I could see a team like I could see the Cardinals maybe. I don't know. I think that the Cardinals are really set on tanking and taking a guy in like the top 5. I could see maybe the Jets, like I mentioned, if they're able to get like a 3rd or 4th, you know, to make one of those bids for him. I could see one team that I feel like would be interesting would be the Vikings. They have Kyler Murray on the roster. He's on a 1-year deal. Yeah. You have JJ McCarthy. You know, coming from me too, right?
I mean,
but seriously,
9.
So
it's
like
9 when he's playing well. Remember, he calls himself 9.
9. Sorry, yeah, excuse me. But yeah, those are just off the top of my head. That's a team that I feel like maybe we should look into. The Steelers, I know they have Rodgers. They just drafted Drew Aller. I don't know what they're thinking about. But there's a decent amount of QB needy teams. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. The Bucks are in their situation right now with Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield saying he wants a new contract. The Colts also are in an interesting situation. Daniel Jones, he got injured. I know he's back, but like,
look, I mean, there's no question an NFL team. There are teams that could use him
in the NFL. Yes, exactly. There is.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying
who's willing to get him. I don't see a team. I'll wrap it up with this. I don't see a team giving up more than like a 4th rounder for it.
Okay, I fully agreed, and I think people are gonna feel like they're taking a gamble no matter what, pun intended. Yeah. By the way.
Yeah. I was about to say.
So okay, that's fine. Brendan Sorsby, Godspeed to you in the NFL. Really an unsatisfying end to the journeyman career that we were promised when he was headed to Texas Tech. Unfortunate times. Okay, we're gonna do something a little different on the pod today. We're going to do I'm going to do a few. Actually, I went down a rabbit hole a little bit, and I did a lot. So depending on how we do on time, we might end up doing all of them. I want to do some blind rankings. And this time, we're doing it top 5. I don't know, have you ever done blind rankings before, Brandon?
Like with my friends, never like, you know, on the 2 fans, 1 pod, like all eyes on me.
But like, dude, a real blind rankings is actually impossible. I'm going to be very honest with you. It's impossible. Yeah. You'll never get it right. Okay, I have yet to do it myself a couple of times. I did it with AI. We don't have to talk about it. Okay, I'm going to start off something so simple, so basic. Okay, and let me know if you need any additional stats or information. Okay. We're going to do top 5 QBs that you want playing in the SEC in the upcoming season. Okay? We're going to blind rank SEC quarterbacks. Okay?
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
Let's start strong. Arch Manning, Texas.
Let me just think real quick. I'll put him at third.
3 is so safe. You are so
You like
soft.
that?
I don't like that. That's a soft move. That is such a soft move. I don't like that at all. So I'm gonna throw a wrinkle into this a little bit. Byron Brown, the new starting quarterback for Auburn.
I'm not a big Byron Brown guy.
So, where do you want to put this guy?
5th.
That's really depressing. Auburn,
It is.
Godspeed to your program next year. John Mateer, a healthy John Mateer with no injuries.
2.
Wow, you have a lot of faith.
I think if my guy's coming,
I'm being honest with you. There is a maneuver you can do that you might save this list.
Oh,
There's
dude,
one
don't
maneuver
say
you
that.
can do. I feel like it's possible. I don't know. Marcel Reed, A&M.
4th. He's 4th.
Okay.
He's
Respectable.
4th. And then who's my first? Don't do it.
Gunnar Stockton. Actually, not a bad. I'm going to say it's okay.
That's not bad.
I'm
That's
actually
not
going to
bad.
say that saved it. That was the maneuver I was expecting. You have Gunnar Stockton at 1. You got John Mateer, 2nd, 3rd, Arch, 4th, Marcel Reed, and then 5th, Byron Brown. That's a pass. I'm going to give that
like
an A-.
Gunnar.
I'm going to give
I
that
like
an A-.
Gunnar.
He's a winning quarterback.
I was just expecting
People
Trinidad.
sleep
That's
on him because he's a winning
exactly.
quarterback. That he's just one of those guys. Like, he won't have crazy stats, but he'll find a way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to a fun one next. Okay.
Well, hell yeah.
This one, I'm telling you, like, it's harder to mentally prepare for this. Also, for the record, guys, I want to say we're not seasoned college football viewers, so I kind of limited my stuff to like 2000 and forward. Two fans, one pod, but we're in our 30s, and we're in our early 30s, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Top 5 controversial players off the field.
Oh, you know exactly how to talk to me, Bubba. Come on.
This one is going to be an interesting one. I'm going to start off with the Manti Te'o, linebacker out of Notre Dame. If you remember the controversy with his girlfriend, he got catfished.
Yeah.
I mean, it made headlines around you know what I'm saying? And people made the argument that whole catfishing thing ruined his gameplay, even though he had like 16 tackles in the championship. Yeah. And ultimately they got rolled. So Manti Te'o, we're still on 5. So put it 1 through 5, okay?
I'm gonna put him at 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
That was a big one.
It was
that
a big
was
one.
A
I feel like
really
it was
big
a big deal. I remember it being a big deal.
Dude, because remember he was in Heisman talks and all that, and it was part of like his whole like spiel, and you know what I mean, the marketing and the campaign, and
I was not. I remember it was on headlines. It was even like on headlines outside of like sports networks and stuff. So
yeah.
Okay. I put him in here just because there is some talk and some yapping. Shadur Sanders. Exclusively controversy off the field.
College, right? And college, right?
I mean, you can say college. I don't mind saying all the way into the NFL for any of these players.
Like if the controversy goes into the NFL.
I mean, it could. Yes, exactly.
Like it affected Manti Te'o.
Sure.
You know, people said that it affected his draft project. I would say I'm gonna put him at 4.
That's a choice. I probably would do. I would blind. I'm thinking 4 on that one too.
Mm-hmm.
A fun one. Jameis Winston.
Oh.
So we got the lobster. We got the lobster ordeal. We got the essay. I don't know if we're allowed to say that on YouTube, so we'll just say essay allegations that ultimately got. I don't know if they got taken care of monetarily, but yeah, Jameis Winston, a lot of not so good stuff, huh?
So real quick, before I rank this one, am I ranking like them like as players
No,
that also have controversy? Or I'm ranking the controversy, right?
The amount of controversy they dealt with.
Damn, I mean, I want to put them 1 or 2, but I already put Manti 2. I feel like he shouldn't be 3 just because he won a high. I mean, he was huge.
I'm gonna
I'll put him at 1. I'll put him at 1.
Let me double down, and I'm also gonna say I'm looking at the list. I remember this one's on me, but NFL counts as well. Okay.
I'll put him at 1.
You'll still put him at 1. Jameis
Yeah,
Winston,
yeah.
You're about to be hit with like a load of bricks, buddy.
Oh,
Johnny Manziel.
that's my guy. Why'd you do this to me?
Oh man.
The 3rd spot is still open, right?
The 3rd spot is indeed open.
Yeah, I mean that's what we gotta
Hell
do.
yeah.
We gotta put him in 3rd.
And then your 5th is going to be legendary Virginia Tech quarterback Michael Vick. So we'll put him at 5 for you.
Wow. Yeah.
The list wasn't
Controversy
great.
for him began out of.
That's a
after
tough one.
college.
This was a tough
Yeah.
one. This was a tough one.
That was a tough
This
one.
I
That was
made
a
it
fun
a little
one, though.
sneaky for you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay,
This
we're
is
gonna
fun.
do one with some highlights. We're testing stuff out on the pod, guys, so you're gonna bear with us,
love it.
and you're gonna love it, low key. Okay,
I love this.
going back, let's go college football playoff history. So it's relatively new history. We're only talking like what 10 years now. Are we on 10 years of college football playoffs since the 14? It has
Just
to be, right?
about.
Yeah,
Just
maybe
about.
about
Yeah.
I feel like it's like 13 years, maybe. I don't know. We're going to go top 5 on clutchest moments in college football playoff history. Again, relatively new history, right? So we're going to change up the view. I got this
Hell
first
yes.
one.
Hell yes.
Tua's 2nd and 26 play
Yeah.
in the first overtime of the national championship against Georgia. Okay? This was his first national championship or second? This was the first, right? This is when he came in at halftime.
Correct.
We remember it. We remember it. Fully remember it. What a play, right? Insane.
Yeah.
Tell me what's your
Cameraman
initial
got
thoughts?
struck.
You got 1 through 5 on this.
This has got to be. I mean, against Georgia too, the Saban shit.
Dude, and then
He's
he
coming-
was the
he's
savior.
coming in
He
for
was the
Jalen.
savior, bro. He came in and was the savior for Alabama. Because Jalen Hurts
I
wasn't
gotta
doing
put this up.
anything.
What this is? This is 1 off the bat for me. This has got to be 1. What are you doing to me?
You're so... I'm telling you, you are already messed up for this one. You have already messed up horribly. Okay.
Oh my god.
Here's a crazy one. Scoreline, up by a score. Ohio State with the ball with a chance to seal the game.
Oh my.
They can run about 20 seconds off the clock here.
This is the Sugar Bowl. Now this is to go to the Natty, where they ultimately have to play Oregon.
And he's got an
Zeke.
opening. Elliott off to the races. Can they catch him?
That was big.
No, they can't.
That was big.
85-yard touchdown to seal the game.
Yeah, dude. He
And
was
this is
so
against
good.
Saban's peak Bama team. Like, he had a squad, had a roster. I mean, absolutely obliterated.
I'll put this at. I'll put this at 3.
Now you're scared. You're playing scared. You're playing scared. You're actually playing scared.
I am.
You're playing so scared. Dude, this one...
4. Make it 4. Make it 4. Make it 4. Make
That's
it 4.
even a crazier. I'm actually... Okay, all right. Yeah. You realize it's only going to be 2 fans. We're not going to have any more fans on the show after this. Okay, next one. Quinn Ewers down by a touchdown, 4th and 13 in the playoffs against Arizona
Dude, this
State.
was such a good game, man. This was
Quinn
so
Ewers
This one is going to get lost in the mix.
To stay alive.
Like this
Can
throw
they hook 'em?
Yeah.
Touchdown.
in that moment,
Matthew Golden.
literally
Matthew
like,
Golden.
I mean, stone cold, clean as hell.
I put the last one at 2.
Your best
Or not
players
the-
show they
You had it at
touch the
4.
ball
You did it
when
last
the game
second.
is on the
The-
I
line.
did 2 and 4, right? 2 and
This
4.
is
No,
a
no,
really
no.
nice
You had it at
touchdown.
1. Come on, you said
But
2 and what's
Matthew
1,
Golden
brother?
lining up in
What
the
are we
slot,
doing
picking
here, brother?
This is 2. This is 2. This is 2.
2.
This is 2.
Okay.
'Cause
All right.
this-
I actually
this-
fuck with it. I fuck with that. I fuck with that a lot.
Because if they had lost this game, like that would have been really.
It would have been
really
the
bad for
downfall
them.
of like Texas.
Yeah.
For
yeah,
real.
Yeah. This was a clutch throw, clutch play.
Okay. Ohio State up by a lot. Notre Dame having a little bit of a comeback. We got a 3rd and long. Notre Dame with a chance to get a stop and the ball back with a little bit of time.
They're moving. Here they come.
Heavy pressure. Howard delivers downfield. And Smith, he's got it! Jeremiah Smith hadn't had a touch in the second half until that potential game clincher.
Blitz 7.
Just take a look at how he destroyed. Was this Gray? Was that Christian Gray?
It might have been.
Against anybody.
I mean, both of their DBs are really good. Will Howard, God. This is third. And then what's the one that I messed up on? Just tell me.
Bama can hold him out. Perhaps a field goal attempt for overtime.
Hunter Renfrow, the clutchest moment in Clemson football history. Hunter Renfrow, how dare you put him at 5? How dare you put him at 5? Insane. Oh my God. Come at him in the comments, you guys.
Please.
With 1 second left to win the Natty,
I deserve it.
Another Saban defeat. Insane, right?
I deserve it. Yeah.
Okay.
What did I put out? 1?
I would say your 1 is a good 2, if that makes you feel better. That's Tua's 2nd and 26 in OT.
Okay.
The Quinn Ewers is a battle for me on that, just because of the 4th down. Jeremiah Smith, I probably would have had that at 5, and then Zeke probably at 4. But number 1 is Hunter Renfrow. Has to be. Dude, this has to be the most clutch. With 1 second on the clock is literally, that's
100%.
Hunter Renfrow, by the way, Clemson legend. Another one who literally a life of mediocrity. Sammy Watkins, also Clemson legend. Another
Sammy
NFL
Watkins,
life of
dude.
mediocrity.
Yeah,
dude.
that
Insane.
one hurt. I loved Sammy.
Hell, okay, first time using the highlight tool, machine, whatever you want to call it, I would say excellent execution by everybody. We got a few more of these. You still down?
Yeah.
You need to redeem yourself a little bit, buddy.
I do.
Oh,
I'm really
boy.
embarrassed.
Oh, this one is going to be a spicy one. Brandon, this one's going to be... Ooh. Let's just... Let's
He's
keep
trying
it basic.
to ruin me,
Let's keep
folks.
it basic.
All right.
Singular Heisman season by a player. Top 5. I'm going to give you 5 random Heisman winners.
Oh my God.
And it's easy. We're going to keep it real easy. If you want, I can hold off on the stats. I can tell you the stats after you've made your selection.
After.
Don't do it. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna mess you up, quick. Jaden Daniels, LSU, 2023. I'm gonna make you cry within the first 2 seconds of this one, brother.
You're saying 5? Why are you doing this to me?
Jaden Daniels, 2023 LSU.
Dude, I mean, he had an electric season. What? He threw under 7 picks or something. He had 40 throwing touchdowns. He had 1,000 yards. Dude, 2nd. I'm putting him at 2nd. Fuck
Okay.
it. Enough is enough. That's my guy.
I fuck with that. Okay, so we got you Jaden Daniels at 2. I think it's a solid play. It's not terrible.
You like that? Yeah.
Oh boy. Joe Burrow. 2019 LSU. In case it needs to be clarified. It's an interesting one.
Best Heisman seasons. I really put JD at 2. I knew this was coming. I'm gonna put him. He shouldn't be, but for the sake of the blind rankings, I'll put him at 3.
You're double guess. I know you. You're double guessing yourself so hard. Okay. Marcus Mariota, 2014, Oregon.
5.
For the record, 42 passing touchdowns, 15 rushing touchdowns, almost 4,500 passing yards, almost 500, over 5,000 all-purpose. Would you have him at again?
5.
Cinco. Okay, Derek Henry, Alabama, 2015.
He's 4. He's 4. He was insane.
Your number one Heisman in the top 5 list.
Do it.
Out of Oklahoma. Kyler Murray. Number 1 Heisman. You know what? He is in the commercials, though.
But
they're showing him more and more in the commercials, right?
No, he had a great season. He had a good season.
He had a really good season. Actually, statistically
Ruben's gonna
speaking,
love that. I know Ruben's
statistically
gonna love this
speaking,
blind ranking.
statistically speaking, had a better season than Jaden Daniels did. Statistically speaking.
Statistically.
Just
Thank
purely
you.
statistically. I got 2 more. Actually, I got 1 more. I got 1 more for us.
What?
I got 1 more for us. The other one was going to be, we'll see. I got 1 more. We'll see how I feel. Okay, this one is an interesting one because it's more subjective. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 villains in college football.
Oh.
Okay? And I'm going to start with like one of these. Okay? Nick Saban's Alabama tenure.
Oh. Wow.
Really think about this one.
Dude, that's got to be like top 2. Like, I mean, the guy was running the league.
Yeah,
for
I mean, it's
15
really,
years.
just, I don't know. What do you want to do? Where do you want to put it? That's the fun of the game, buddy.
It must be so fun to be on the side of the game where you can just watch me just unravel. I'm gonna put him at 2.
2. I like it. I like the pick. We're going back. We actually have Shadur Sanders next on this list too. We've got a double appearance.
He's won. Dude, people hated him. He was one of the most polarizing QBs. Like,
I got some fun ones coming up, so we'll see.
oh god.
Lane Kiffin on an average Tuesday. You've got 1 and 2.
He could be 1.
He could be 1, depending on the day of the week.
He's 3.
Okay. Specifically, 2023 Jim Harbaugh, a la Connor Stallions. Villains, like true villains, like Batman level villain. I'm ready whenever you're ready. You got 4 and 5 open.
Yeah, I'll do 4.
Okay, so that leaves 5 with the Johnny Manziel out of A&M.
I had a feeling he was
bad, actually, because he wasn't really a villain until he was in the NFL. But like in college, everyone loved him for beating Bama, right? And they were always rooting for him too.
He was almost like a hero at one point.
So
I think it was after that second season is when he kind of became a villain, when he was feeling himself a little bit too much.
Yeah. Let's do the last one for fun. All right,
let's do
top
it. Just
5
keep doing this to me.
most attractive fan. I'm just kidding. We're gonna do top 5 mascots. We're gonna finish off with some mascots.
Ooh, that's fun.
Okay.
Thank you.
I've got some toughies. I got some toughies actually. Auburn's War Eagle, that eagle that soars down and does like the whole pony show before the game starts and everything. It's freaking sick. It's actually so sick to watch.
I'll put that at 3.
Okay. Respect. Because you don't know where the list is going to go. That's a very safe play.
Thank you.
Okay. Oregon's the Duck. And I only brought him in because he's been killing it on College Game Day. He's actually entertaining to watch. Like, he's probably one of the more notable mascots,
I put him... I'll put him at 2.
I like that. I like that, actually. Okay.
What are you doing, dude?
Colorado's Buffalo that they bring out on the field,
That
Ralphie,
they bring out
and
that
they do
shit's
the run
so
with before
sick.
you. It is so cool.
It is really cool.
You got
4.
Oh, okay.
I'll do 4.
I don't mind. The
Oh, my
list is not
goodness.
terrible. Syracuse's Otto the Orange. I know you have no idea what he looks like, but he's basically a
No, he's
giant
an
orange circle
or-
with
yeah,
blue legs.
Yeah. He's actually pretty fun. Like, he's a pretty cool mascot. I'm not gonna lie. I'll put him at 5. He's cooler than a lot of other mascots.
This might have
but on
been your
this
best
list,
list of the day.
Of course,
I'm gonna
it
announce
was.
the winner. You have Florida State's run out with the
Yeah, I mean,
the
that's
Seminole
up
and the
there.
horse. I think the horse is called Renegade. I don't remember. The Seminole has a
Yeah.
name too, like the actual. But really, really cool. I love the run out. I think UVA does something with horses too, where they have the cavalry guy come out on a horse in the beginning. That's so cool. I wish Penn State had that. Let's bring out the Lions. Really good work. 6 top 5s, and I'd say you got like an
course.
an A- or better in 3 of them. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
pretty
you.
good. Okay, so we're gonna
Locked
finish
in.
out the show with what I promised. That's the mail-in. I only had 6 today. We'll see how many we can get through. Okay. So for today's purpose, until we get something prettier, we've got agree and disagree cards for today. I told Brandon to make them. His obviously are way better than mine. So, like, I respect the hell out of it. Also had a Sharpie that was this thick, by the way.
That
Like,
looks good though.
It's not terrible. Okay.
I like it. I like the handwritten.
First one from our first viewer. The CFB era has produced the best teams and ultimately the best games. This includes the playoffs also since it started. 3, 2, 1. It's too easy. Here's the
Yeah.
thing, and people are gonna come at us. I'm sure you're gonna come at us, and all the old heads are gonna come at us and talk about. I'm not talking about how the CFP has like necessarily made the games better to watch. It's just the nature of how the
Just
CFP
nowadays.
is set up a system so that all these teams are stacked and loaded. The best teams are playing each other at the end of the year. Everyone wrote off Miami, and they just kept destroying people because they're just so talented. You know, the CFP.
We never would see these games back like Miami
Never.
schedule back in the day before this would have been play the ACC, couple out of conference games, and then they get rewarded with their big bowl game.
Yes.
Like it would have been way less big matchups. And then the talent pool now is so much deeper. You know what I mean? Like it's just I feel like the talent in the league is so much deeper than what it used to be. Maybe it's because of like how many more like training camps and all these off-season programs that all these high school kids are enrolling in, and the 7-on-7. There's just way more emphasis on all that. The talent coming in nowadays is insane. It's absolutely insane.
It is frustrating for a lot of teams, and I think we're all very aware of like how, you know, some teams are falling off like exponentially to the point where if you are not caught up in NIL and stuff, you are just drowning, like absolutely drowning. And then you have like long tenured coaches being just like waved off. Thanks so much, but you're not winning enough. We're not getting enough love. It was too easy. I think the first one was easy. Let's go to the second one. James Franklin is one of the most underrated colleges in the country.
Coaches?
One of the
James
most
Frank-
underrated coaches, and I already have this ready to go, so just let me know. James Franklin is one of the most underrated coaches in college football today. 3,
One of the most
2,
underrated.
1. Stop! You love him. Stop! You love him. You literally.
No, I'm
told
saying
me
he's not one of the most. I think he's perfectly rated.
He's perfectly rated.
Yeah,
He's overrated. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
He's bro. This man is the most overrated coach in the country right now. And you're gonna tell me, dude? I literally read something about how this man, James Franklin got someone to swap from this school to this school, another 5-star recruit. I don't give a nothing about that. I don't care anything about that. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because he brought in crazy names to Penn State. The craziest names. would always have. He's an excellent recruiter. Arguably top 10 in the country. Maybe top 5.
He's a top.
It doesn't matter. I don't
Top 5 to
care.
10,
He'll
yeah.
bring in this talent. He won't develop them properly, and they go to shit. I've seen it happen over and over and over again. Disagree, by the way. Hard disagree. This man needs to come off his pedestal a little bit, by the way. No disrespect. But let's look at the facts. Let's look at what has he accomplished in his career. What has he accomplished? He had a couple of winning seasons at Vanderbilt. A couple of winning seasons, by the way. Oh my God, how did you even do that? I don't care. And then you came to Penn State and you overrated. Do you know what, dude, the titles I was reading on some of these headlines when he got hired as Virginia Tech, they were like, our savior has arrived. Oh my God. I'll talk to you in 5 years, buddy.
He wins games. He wins games.
He doesn't.
And I don't think I think
Sorry, my dog is like seeing I'm getting worked up, so he's coming to check on me.
good. You're good. Ronan's a good guy.
Yeah,
Ronan's
always.
a good guy.
Always
Someone
watching
needs to
him.
check up on
He's
you.
legit checking up. I'll check it. We're okay. Don't worry, buddy. You're okay. James Franklin, you disagree still. Even though you think he's a perfect fit for Tech, he's their Lord and Savior. I don't know. It's a little bit different from what I remember before, Brandon.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. This one's an interesting one. Staying in the Big Ten, actually. Well, not anymore, obviously, for James Franklin. USC is actually a sleeping giant, and Lincoln Riley is holding them back. Quick. I need a 3, 2, and
Do it.
1.
Oh my God.
Just do it. I
agree,
saw you
I
had to
agree.
disagree on. Listen to me.
No,
Listen to me.
I just kept on flipping.
Listen.
I don't know.
Lincoln, his time is done. It's past. It's past.
It is. That's
There
what I'm
is
saying.
no
It's been
question-
too many years.
There is
He's had
no
so much
question
talent there.
about that
It's-
talent.
yeah,
The
yeah.
talent that flows through that school year over year over year. It does not matter. It does not matter. Caleb Williams obviously is doing just as good in the NFL. Just needed to, kind of grow into it. Same thing happened to Joe Burrow, by the way. It took him a couple of years to get fully. So and he's there. USC is a sleeping giant. I think the talent that flows through there, if you get the right head coach, not just this offensive guru who's like, I don't doubt it. Go be an offensive coordinator. Go be one of the highest paid offensive coordinators. I understand the whole mentality of being a head coach, but it's time for him to step away. And I don't think anyone in that area would disagree with me. I don't think any fans of USC would disagree with me right now. Lincoln Riley is not. He has had plenty of talent. He's had plenty of opportunity. He's had freaking Heisman winners. Like, hello. So anyway,
Some of the most high-powered offenses we've seen, and he their defense is good enough to play good defense. So it really is baffling sometimes. I mean, the talent that he's been able to have, and
it's tough.
No,
It's tough. It's going to be full on and agree. That's me doubling down. USC, 100%. I agree. I'm scared for you, Brandon, on this one.
Oh my God, dude! Why is today like the torture episode?
Bryce Underwood would have
dude.
thrived at LSU, especially now with Lane Kiffin at the helm.
We don't even need to do the countdown. Let me know when.
You know what? A part of me I feel like I included this one because I just wanted to see you say it on stream.
You know how I feel about Lane.
He is so good. He is so good. Bryce Underwood, you can tell. He has the build. He has the look. I mean, he really has it. He's got the speed, the mobility, the playing outside the pocket. But I mean, it's at Michigan, and he's not going to get better.
There's that clip of him talking about. I think I mentioned it on this pod before. He's like, tell me a good quarterback that came out of Michigan, and it was when he was still committed to LSU. And then it basically he's 100% right. He didn't have a freaking quarterback coach last year.
It's insane. I mean, I don't even... What do you do with that? I don't get it. Bryce Underwood, I mean, it's really sad because for a fact, he would have had... I mean, he would have played behind Nuss, right, last year, with a chance to start. With a chance to start.
Yeah,
with how Nuss was going. And Brian,
yeah.
I mean, who knows? Who knows how that season would have gone? And I'm not saying Brian Kelly gets fired no matter what. I really think so. He's not a good head coach. He gets fired no matter what. They bring in Lane Kiffin. I think he stays there. You know what I'm saying? I think he stays there because
Yeah.
you have the opportunity to transfer himself. He would stay there, and he would be a shining star under Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
Crazy how things
He
play out.
definitely was listening to some offers this past, like 100%. There's no way Lane didn't reach out.
I'm
Like, there's
sure
just
he
no
did.
way.
I'm sure, but maybe
Yeah.
the dollar figure. I don't know what he thinks he's going to build in Michigan, but
We're gonna see something beautiful. Don't you worry.
so
Fuck!
again,
All right,
Bryce
go ahead.
Underwood would have thrived. Unfortunate. Okay, adding 4 teams to the college football playoff will ultimately solve every issue we have with the playoff formatting right now. So that means, like, in some way, they'll change the rules and make sure that, like, they properly assess every team and the right 16 teams are going in. But adding 4 teams to the college football playoff will literally solve every issue that we have with the playoff format. 3, 2, plunge.
Oh wow.
Crazy! How are we on top of each other like that? Listen to me. Here's what the issue became. Here's what I saw last year, okay? I saw teams that should not have got in get in, and I saw teams that should have gotten in not get in. Notre Dame should have 100% gotten in. Miami gets in instead of them. Sure, whatever. I just thought it was very interesting. The format we have is broken already. Adding 4 teams to it allows for more leeway. The right teams would have gone in, and the wrong teams would have got, but we still would have experienced that. We would still have seen the issue of, having people forced into, based on winning conferences. That needed to go a long time ago. We're so attached to that. The idea of winning a conference is a big deal. Like, it's just not a big deal, I feel like, anymore. And it shouldn't be. Because there's too many games and there's no way we would know who wins a conference when you got.
Or it shouldn't be, at least.
Yeah.
Right now it is, but I really feel like it shouldn't be.
Yeah. What do you think?
And yeah, if we add those 4 more, like you're saying, I feel like a lot of people say it opens up the argument to like another 10 teams though. I get that, but really, like, this past season, like, there were really, like, 2 or 3 other teams that people were arguing for, and it was BYU, Notre Dame, and Miami, who did make it.
Yeah, those were the 3, and then we only knew one was going to make it in.
Was there a SEC team? But yeah, I mean, you understand what I'm saying. Like, there was only really 3 or 4 other teams that people were arguing for.
Yeah. To
make it. So, yeah.
I don't know. I like it. Talk to us in the comments. Adding 4 teams to the playoffs solves literally all of the issues. Last one. Jaden Daniels. We're just doing this for fun. Jaden Daniels was a 1-season wonder in the NFL. 3, 2, 1. You're really zooming in on that agree word, huh? I got an agree right here. You want to talk to me about it? Hey, let me ask you a question. What did the Commanders, formerly known as the Redskins, do with Robert Griffin III? What did the Commanders do with Robert, with our fellow football player Robert? You want me to tell you?
Listen,
they broke
Robert,
him. They broke the poor guy. They broke him.
That was an old regime. That was the old coach. That was a sticky situation.
Listen,
There's so many variables.
sometimes the rituals just have to keep going. Okay?
Yeah,
I see a
Jaden's
guy who's
good
not
guy.
I'm not seeing a guy who's gaining weight the way he should be.
He gained weight.
But I mean, dude, look at Lamar's difference across.
Listen.
Talk to me.
We got a new offensive coordinator. The offense is developing. Jaden Daniels is going to be under center much more. They're going to go ahead.
Is that how he likes to play?
A lot more bootlegs. Don't worry about how he likes to play.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. He's gonna be fantastic. He's a great ball thrower. I think you can agree with me on that. He's a better ball thrower than RG3.
Crazy. I mean, I don't remember RG3, and I think that's more of a sign of him not being a good thrower. I don't think he was a great thrower.
He wasn't.
I think he was good on the run.
He was a good improviser.
Yeah.
He was good on the run.
He was good on the run.
He was more of like a track athlete. And he had a really strong arm and a good deep ball. I was talking about this with my buddy the other day. We both said that his best ball was the deep ball.
No, but Jaden is like his accuracy is insane. Like his
Yeah,
placement.
James,
and
come on.
His timing, everything.
Come on. What are we doing here?
What are we doing?
I know you. Come on. I know you don't.
One
That's
season
not how you
wonder.
feel.
So one season.
Alex.
It's okay.
Alex, please.
Brandon and Alex here. You guys, tell us if you like the new format of the show. I kind of want to keep ripping some of these. Causes a lot of conversation. And I don't know. We'll take a look at our results. Let us know what you think. Send us questions. We want to answer your questions. Shame us in the comments. You know how it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Am I missing anything here, Brandon? It's June. We're back.
Go blue. It's June. We're so close.
Go.
Who else? Go Maryland. Hook 'em. Just everybody go.
All of them.
We are.
We are. That's
Just-
the one.
Let's go.
And let's go. All right. Until next time, guys. 2 fans, 1 pod. See ya.